All right, guys, so in this video, we're going to talk about Shopify and how you can actually have 5% plus conversion rate by doing the strategies that I'm going to share in this video. I'm going to be showing you a very, very unique way of showcasing your products for your Shopify store in this Q4 season. So you're not just selling out just another product in the marketplace, you're actually selling out a brand that you can actually charge 10 times more the price of an actual product. And at the end of the day, the most important thing is building a personalized user experience. When people come to your landing page, they feel premium vibe of your product, and it doesn't matter how much you're charging. A lot of people pay the premium price. We do that with over 100 plus brands right now on Shopify. So if you're running ads on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Google ads, you're running a lot of traffic, you're ready for this Q4 season, and you want to take your brand to the next level, stick till the end of this video. Let me share my screen. Let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, guys, so I'm going to be reviewing a brand called Bold. It's a sauce. It's an Indian brand that sells a specific sauce. This is a one product website only. So I actually reviewed a website which is called Fly by Jinx in my earlier videos. Here, this is a full-fledged website there where they're actually selling multiple sauces, multiple products at the same time. They have bundle options as well. They have personalized user experience based on each product page that they have, right? So if you have multiple products, definitely this video will help you understand like how you can do it by the product, and you can also make personalized experience around all your product pages. We are working with a couple brands that have like 25 products max, and 5 or 6 of them are bestseller products. So what we do is we kind of create a very personalized experience on that specific product page, and then we actually make a very premium vibe, and that also helps you increase your conversion rate as well. So as you can see right here, there's a sauce. It will bring you back to this page. There's an about page, there's a recipes, and then there's a game where I'll show you in just a second what is a game, and then we have a contact page and buy it now. Now, if I scroll further down, this thing kind of animates a 360. Now, we can easily do that with 3D motion graphics. That's not a problem. Now, if you see right here, as I scroll through down, this is basically actually building the vibe of something more like a very premium vibe of the brand. But at the end of the day, it's just a sauce, right? So when it comes to these brands or Fly by Jinx, the way or the reason they actually stand out from the rest of the competition is they actually put a lot of time and effort and energy into not just educating the consumer, but also actually making this brand very, very premium. So you can see no fillers, no shortcuts. They're talking about what are some of the ingredients into the product itself, just bold taste in every jar, tradition and creation. Of course, they're talking about India. So they're actually building a very, very unique experience, why the jar or the product matters when it comes to the purchasing behavior, right? So if I scroll further down, you can also see the recipes that they have, and you can click on anywhere into the buy now button and it will take you to the cart page, which is the cart of just one product, right? So you can see the recipes, and I'll show you the recipes page in just a second, but you can see right here, it's just so much information around one product only, and they're focusing on one product. Now, if I click on about, you can see a little bit brand story about the product itself. So very, very well crafted design when it comes to the education side of things. So this is the reason that when it comes to the brands we work with, we build a personalized experience. So you're not just competing anymore in the marketplace, but you're also charging the most amount of money for your specific product. Now, if I go and click on buy now, the product itself is only $6.99, right? So if I click on checkout, it will ask me for the shipping, and with shipping, it'll cost me maybe $15-20, but they're building that brand. So if I increase the price from $6 to $20, I can still sell it. If I click on recipes, you can see all the recipes from the product. Very, very personalized experience, and they do the same exact thing with Fly by Jinx too. So when it comes to the product page, the sauce itself, you can see the colors that they play with. It just builds the personalized experience around this industry. Of course, if you're in a totally different space, you have a very 1 or 2 color product, or maybe you have just a plain white or plain black product. You're not going to be playing with a lot of colors, right? So you need to understand okay, this is the level of details we can put in if you are in a very specific industry. Let me show you another example. So in the med spa space, you can see right here, we basically do the totally opposite thing, right? So in the med spa, educational, medical space, when it comes to that, we got to keep it minimal. to the point, still educational, but totally different vibe, right? So that's the reason that makes a brand stand out, because you go in the med spa space, you see a lot of like shitty looking stores. And let's say if you're looking for like a weight loss product, the most cleanest looking website, the most easier looking website with better user experience, where you can easily scroll through the products, purchase a product, bounce. That's the way to do it, right? So it's the same thing with this specific product as well. So if you're struggling with a lower conversion rate and your average order value is low and your design is not there for your e-commerce store, specifically in Shopify, you can contact me. My calendar link is in the description below. I'm happy to help you. This Q4 season, you need to actually stand out, not just by running more ads, but also increasing your user experience so you can get a better conversion rate. If you are stuck at 2% and I can take you to 3.5%, 4% conversion rate in just like 60 days, makes a big difference in what revenue you will generate at the end of the day. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.